once hailed by Portuguese sailors in the 16th century as Formosa, this beautiful island, the Republic of China on Taiwan, is acclaimed worldwide as one of the 4 Asian tigers. For more than 300 years, many people in Guangdong and Fujian provinces along the southeast coast of China crossed the Taiwan Straits to come to Taiwan. With themselves, they brought to the island their lifestyles, customs, a new generation of healthy children, and seeds for growing new crops. These pioneers adjusted the traditional 24 seasonal periods of the Chinese lunar calendar to the local weather and geography, evolving a local calendar unique to Taiwan. The people of Taiwan celebrate their lives in their work, festivals, and recreational activities. This festive lifestyle is a blend of agricultural and oceanic cultures. Virtually every society in the world over has its own version of a New Year's festival. The people on Taiwan celebrate the Chinese New Year, which is the first day of the Chinese lunar calendar. It generally falls between mid-January and mid-February. Chinese New Year's Eve is a time for family reunion. Those family members who are living away from home return for the holiday, while those at home, usually female members of the family, buy goods and prepare auspicious foodstuffs for the occasion. People clean up their homes and put up fresh New Year's paintings and spring couplets to reflect their New Year wishes. On the afternoon of New Year's Eve, they bid farewell to the old year by placing food offerings at the altars of the Chinese heaven and earth gods, the kitchen god, and their family ancestors. The holiday celebration culminates in the sumptuous New Year's dinner, which usually features dishes symbolizing longevity, peace, and wholesomeness. After the meal, elders hand out lucky money in red envelopes to children. The whole family then gathers around the hearth and stays up all night into the new year. Essentially, this ritual gives thanks for having safely survived the rigors of the old year. It also celebrates the prolonged lifespan of elderly family members. Festival is observed on the 15th day of the Chinese New Year, rounding out the lengthy New Year's holiday period. Lantern Festival festivities in Taipei, sponsored by the ROC Tourism Bureau, attract many foreign tourists. The lanterns exhibited in the festival generally model on the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Each has its own special significance. For example, the phoenix-shaped lantern represents peace and serenity. The carp-shaped lantern symbolizes fulfillment of wishes, while the lantern in the form of an elderly man with a flowing beard symbolizes longevity. Many temples also organize big and small lantern fairs and riddle guessing contests. Such activities enhance the festive mood by drawing eager participants and throngs of spectators. In Yanshui, a town in southern Taiwan, an age-old custom is still observed. Hundreds of years ago, people used swarms of firecrackers to drive away diseases. Now, this custom has turned into a thrilling sport where fire rockets have replaced firecrackers. These rockets are placed in what look like stacks of beehives and are aimed at the excitement-seeking crowd. In northern Taiwan, some people still release lanterns into the night sky to beseech the heavenly God for blessings, just like the ancients did in the past. Sweeping Festival is the day of the year that Chinese pay respect to their ancestors by tidying up their grave sites. The day was originally observed on the third day of the third lunar month, but has now been set to April 5th of the Gregorian calendar. On this day, the whole family, young and old, go to the grave sites of their deceased family members to burn incense and perform a ritual offering. At the same time, they clean up and clear away plant overgrowth around the grave. This festival perpetuates the Chinese remembrance of ancestors through expressions of gratitude and respect for the deceased. September 28th, generally known in Taiwan as Teacher's Day, marks the birthday of Confucius, since he is regarded as China's greatest teacher. In Taiwan, many temples built in honor of Confucius hold solemn ceremonies and perform special dances every year on this day. The Taipei Confucian Temple is the most noted for its unique ceremony and traditional dances to honor the great sage. This annual event draws many curious and Chinese culture-conscious tourists. Profound respect for Confucius has made teaching a highly honored profession in Taiwan. The ROC Council for Cultural Planning and Development often organizes activities to promote folk arts. This is an effort to remind the younger generation in this time of material affluence and comfort not to forget their rich heritage and the hard-working and pioneering spirit of their ancestors. Chinese enjoyment of gourmet cooking is more of a kind of philosophy than a kind of specialized knowledge. Cooking terms are often used in Chinese to describe human interaction, and abstract concepts are often expressed in terms of the sense of taste. Hospitality, a quality especially prevalent during the Chinese Food Festival, where people lavishly feast on all kinds of food and drink. Dragon Boat Festival falls on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month. The festival commemorates the Warring States period Qin Dynasty patriot poet Zhi Yuan, who hurled himself into the Milo River to admonish the emperor over the country's state of affairs. The story goes that when the people learned of Zhi Yuan's suicide, they launched boats to search for his body. Not finding his body, they threw rice dumplings into the river so that the creatures of the river would eat the dumplings instead of Zhi Yuan's body. The dragon boat races and the custom of eating glutinous rice dumplings on this holiday in present times are thus traditionally regarded as a continuing commemoration of this incident. The emperor's boat ritual exemplifies an important folk belief of southern Taiwan. The early pioneers found it hard to survive the harsh living conditions back then, when many succumbed to disease prevalent on the island. Many attributed such troubles to their departure from the emperor's land. So there arose a custom of burning an emperor's boat and launching it seaward. Such acts symbolize the boat's carrying away of disease and disaster from the island. All sacrificial offerings made in the 7th month of the lunar calendar relate to ghosts. Thus, this month is generally known as Ghost Month. In the Gregorian calendar, the Ghost Month generally falls in August. It is believed the gates of purgatory open on the first day of the lunar Ghost Month, and all dead souls are let free to roam the earth. It is also believed these freed souls take this opportunity to avenge wrongs or reward good deeds done to them. Hence, people perform sacrificial rituals and food offerings during this period to pacify all roaming ghosts. lest a ghost hold them accountable for an unwittingly committed offense. Traditional belief holds that ghosts eat sacrificial offerings on the 15th day of the lunar month, hence a ritual called Yulan Hui to placate wandering ghosts with regular offerings of sacrificial food. The gates of purgatory close on the 30th day of the lunar month, by which time all ghosts should have returned to the underworld. The living then resolve henceforth to do good deeds so as to ensure that they have a peaceful existence thereafter. Floating lanterns on water is another ritual held to make offerings to ghosts at sea. Another popular activity this month requiring participants to scramble up to the top of a tower to get sacrificial offerings is called Jiangku. It is believed that whoever eats the food offered to the gods in this way will subsequently be blessed with peace of mind. Customary folk activity of the Ghost Month, the sporting nature of Jiangku has overshadowed its religious significance. The romantic Mid-Autumn Festival comes on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month, during either August or September of the Gregorian calendar. At this time of the year, the moon is thought to be at its brightest and roundest all the year on this night, and people particularly stress roundness in their activities. They eat round moon cakes, which symbolize family unity and closeness, and pomelos, which express hope for the moon god's protection. Moon gazing is another essential part of this festival. Originally, this festival signaled the end of a year's hard work in the fields. This was the opportunity for a farming people to express their gratitude to the heaven, that gods, represented by the moon, and earth, symbolized by the earth god, for the bounty they had received over the year. China has been primarily an agricultural nation. Thus, it is no wonder that the lunar calendar bulks large in Chinese folk customs, beliefs, and festivals. Taiwan, these customs and festivals take the form of a unique culture of temple fairs with its own unique local flavor. People of Taiwan worship the gods in 1,001 ways with deep-seated devotion and piety. Their diligence in work is most impressively reflected in these colorful and vivid temple fairs and festivals. There are truly many ways in Taiwan to pay homage to the gods, but whatever the form, the piety and devotion of the worshippers are the same.